Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Badlands Crews. Guys, today we got to try and get up to our 6th member, okay? Look, we are very close to getting up to a war drummer and having 6 crew members on our glorious rig, but we're not quite there yet. So initially, let's go into the mission tab and we'll see if we can do any kind of mission which comes with a training manual. That's all we need. Oh, there's a race. I'm not sure racing is my kind of thing, to be honest. We'll do it at some point when I get a better engine, but maybe not right now. Now, if we have a look around, though, I do really want to try and see if any of these guys do have manuals. If there's nothing but the race with a training manual, we'll do that now. So, looking around, though, it looks like, yeah, we're going to be doing a race. Fair enough. So, we have two options. We can do a race this way, or we can do the other race. I don't know either of these regions at all, to be honest. But what I will say is this one goes directly through the town, so we can use the nitros on the highway, which I think is probably going to be the easier way of winning, right? So let's give this a shot and see how things go. And hopefully we won't die. So this is actually a brand new region as well. So as we're going around, we're just trying to see if we can scout out some like more flag locations, enemy bases, pretty much anything you can think of that might be handy in future missions. Let's go. I can't believe I'm doing a race with a giant truck. It doesn't seem logical to me at all, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have to go to the meeting point. Yeah, it's quite far away. Okay, let's get going right away. Is there a little faction war over there? So the game did warn me last episode that now I've killed some strongholds, the places that used to be their territory will now just be like orators, and they're absolutely everywhere. You can actually see they are orators over here, actually. Yeah, you can tell they got the big old Cthulhu sign. That's not Cthulhu. Wait, what is it? Illuminati? It's something like that. Some kind of triangle cult thing. That's all I know, guys. Anyway, let's go this way and take them down. Yes. They won't stand a chance. Okay, directly in front of me, we've got the big guy. Let's see if we can knock out the fuel tank. Let's get that shot. Nice. I gotta say, I didn't realize attacking fuel tanks was that powerful. We've got to do that a lot more often. It seems pretty strong to me. Oh, did he not kill them all off? Turn back around. Stay, bro. Is he gonna try and ram me in like a a free-wheel car? That's a terrible idea. So we've got 2 enemies left over there. Are they trying to climb that area? What are they trying to do? Just ramming this rock over and over again. Clearly their IQ must be over 2, at least. not the smartest guys in the world. Okay, so let's head towards the objective, shall we? Quite a nice amount of XP there. Doing faction war seems pretty handy. Though, if we go this way, we pretty much have to turn around, but then we're already there, pretty much. And there are 2 Firebird and Prankster Plaza outposts as well. Let's go. We have to try and find more of those areas with the blockades and make the more shortcuts available as well. Now, we are very close to the area. I couldn't actually fast forward for a bit because of the sandworms blocking my, well, ability to do things. But the base is going to start from here, then we have to go through this destroyed atomic city, which sounds pretty fun. I feel like we want to probably... We've got Nitro queued up. Good. Oh. Hi. Do you reckon we get to kill one of those at some point? That'd be pretty cool. Aha! Time for another race. Let's do it. The rules are simple. The first one over here is the winner. Is that another flag? Oh, perfect. I can do another inspiration at the end of it. Are we going? We're going. Here we go. You snooze, you lose. Have a good race, buddy. Have a good race. Oh, I missed it. When I was originally recording episode 1... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I had to reload because I turned my mic off by mistake. And one of the missions I did, I actually rammed this guy, flipped over a cliff, and he ended up just being upside down and couldn't do anything. It was pretty amazing. Okay, let's go. Oh, that wasn't the plan. Okay, we can't seem to interact with him. It's fine. Full speed ahead. I'm definitely going to go for jumping on the highway as soon as possible. Wait, am I in the lightning zone? I am. It's not that bad. We noticed this from last time. Lightning looks bad, but it's got like a big tail when it's going to land. Like that. Wait, is he? Ooh! He's not using the highway. Perfect. So we should win this. We get 3 nitros. Hardly any usage levels on this. Wait, are we in a hurricane? Wait, I think we're actually in the hurricane. Oh, this is a bit... Just keep the stuff on the ground. We are in the eye of the storm. It doesn't seem that dangerous to me. But we are definitely in the middle of a storm here. Okay, we can see the flag. We're nearly at the end here. I have no idea where Gecko is. No idea at all. He's below us. Okay, so we didn't really gain much speed over him. So we've got to make sure we nitros to the end and lock in the win here. Or it's all for naught. Okay, at the same time, there are some... Are these new enemies? They're nearby somewhere. We've got to keep an eye out. But he is literally just over there. No! Yeah, there he is. Okay, we should be okay. I don't think he can catch us. We have run out of nitros though, so unless he catches up on the hill, we shouldn't have a problem here. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. I imagine, by the way, at this point in the game, if you were a bit more interested in having a battle-like fortress, I probably could have had a second wagon or like a big thing nearby. There's a thing going on somewhere. And also be a lot slower. No way! Nicely done! But don't get too cocky. Sorted. And while I'm here, this seems like a terrible survey point, I'm going to be honest. I can barely see anything. Oh, is this actually foggy on purpose? Because I can barely see anything down here. Oh, is it atomic bomb? A scar of the cataclysm. It was told that the great flare sent by our sun scrambled the electronic brains that kept terrible weapons of destruction muzzled and ready for use against warring state. I can never read those, guys. I think a nuclear weapon went off. That's what I'm gathering from that situation. So, done. Done. How do you want to handle this? I think I want to head back, of course. I can't take over any of these territories anyway. Yeah, let's just head back. Maybe not through the storm. Ah, what could possibly go wrong? It would be fine. It's a bit of a shame that I didn't find like relics nearby or anything. But I'm still seeing on this a marker, but I can't see anything nearby. So that's a bit confusing for me. Full speed. Off we go. So this is the pyro base down there. What if we could have a little bit of a gander at their units? Ooh. That'll do. So it's all flamethrowers, right? That's all they have. Just tons and tons of flamethrowers. Even on the towers as well. I think it technically counts as me fighting them because I'm so close, so yeah, interesting. I feel like though with my good range, as long as I don't get too close, it should be a pretty easy win against those guys when we go and take over their bases and stuff, but who knows, who knows. Someone's fighting over in the distance as well by the looks of it. In a second it should let me do fast forward mode again, but we're not quite there yet. And nope, still not allowed. Off we go. I also could have done the fast forward one, but we're at the end of the road anyway, so there's literally no point doing that. Cool. So I've got to go, probably easy to go to this base again here. It definitely seems a lot quicker to get to than the other ones. Let's kill some things on the way though. Are these the clowns? Yeah, they're the clowns. So these guys are blunt weapons and toxic, right? Ooh! Don't get my killed. They got borders as well. Okay, that's a bit scary. So why not for that one? Oh, what a spin! Beautiful. Done. I guess my armor's gonna be pretty bad against blunt because I got metal, but I'm not so certain there. Apparently there's someone right here, but I can't. There they are. Ready? Finish him off. I think we're enormous. Keep going. So really, I need to be on the right-hand side of this area here, but we're not going to get to where we want. As another faction clash, I'm going to take that down as well. Gun nuts. They are my favourite faction so far, but I just like guns anyway, so that's probably why. Unless there's like a medieval knight faction, then that would be my favourite. Ah, that'd be awesome. What is that? Is that a little bumper cart? Wait, there's no way. Look at this guy. He's adorable. Ah, I think I would. Do you know what? I might join the clown faction instead. It does seem pretty fun. Oh, that was part of their charm, wasn't it? Bring people in with fun, end up in a slave camp. Typical thing. Happens all the time. Wait, is someone still alive? Nah, it's not. You're lying, game. You're lying. So we're going to get attacked again by another group, and there's a sandworm somewhere. Not sure where, though. Sandworms are terrifying. I think this is the year of the worm, isn't it, guys? I'm not talking about Chinese years of dogs or anything. Because we've also got June at some point as well. So there's going to be a lot of worms in that one as well. It's a good year for being a worm, I've got to say. Good PR. So many enemies here, which is weird because a lot of this map is actually marked as not hostile, but they're still here anyway. No one knows why. They're always here. Yeah, see if we can slink back into the base before they de-aggro me. They're coming. Quickly, back in the base. I'm done with this mission. I want to get my 6th crew member. They are on their way. It's okay, we got the back gunner. Doing a very good job. And done. What if they come in the base with me? They're coming with me. Your crew size can be increased to 9 maximum. Ah. Good to know. A lot of kills. I think getting probably one of these outposts would be a good idea. If we can. Ooh, skill points. Okay, well, clearly the priority here is going to be to unlock the crew member, right? So go over here. Hey, buddy. Do it. A solid choice. Your crew size is being upgraded, mate. Bigger crew equals bigger possibilities. We need 10 books. So always keep an eye out for those, like, good crew ones then. So, we will add in the legendary for now. But I'm not that keen on their ability to do things, honestly. Because it's such a specific way of being. And their perks are related to shooting. But they got 1 in shooting. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. We'll see how things work out. So what are their other skills anyway? Badlander 7. So they could temporarily be my drummer until we get other things sorted out. And also a bat gunner. Maybe they could do both. They could be a drummer and a bat gunner at the same time. That might work out. We can give that a shot. So, gear. We will give them a fork, just because I like the fork. It's as simple as that. They can also go and have the regular just gear we have, so it's got protection. Tactical gloves, can't use that. I guess in that case we'll give them some mittens? No, bandages. That'd be nice. And we have some good shoes, right? The feather boots. Done. Okay, cool. So let's go over to the perks. Let's make sure they're equipped with some okay ones. If he is going to be a gunner, scrap metal dealer, and also drop component parts. Pretty handy. And wood. They could just give me a lot of stuff for now. That could work out for us. Okay, so you've got loads of perks there. Now. How do we want to handle this? So what I was thinking of doing, if we go to our rig, let's give it a quick scan, shall we? So, the rig at this point is going to be too small. So I do think it is time to maybe increase the wagon size. which does knock off 1 mile per hour. So nothing too crazy there. We're still pretty damn fast. So I want to probably have, this is going to sound crazy. It's going to be crazy. We're going to move some of these items to the side. I don't think it matters if these get shot at the back. It should be fine. Move them to the sides. Wait for it, guys. I have a plan. I do have a plan. So what I was going to try and do, makes a bit more room. I want to get the drummer. I don't know where there's gaps. I'll move all this later. So I want to have the drummer. Drummer. Oh, I could do this. But not right now. So I want to have... Where is it? Oh, I could do this right now? What time is it in the video? It's time. It is time, everybody. We're doing a thing. So... I'm removing everything. We're going to redo everything, guys. It's happening. I think we got enough materials in the bank hangar anyway to get this sorted out. So get rid of everything we got. Car carrier. Done. So you're thinking, what have you done? This is terrible. Why would you do this? Well, first things first. Can we walk across this? I think we can, right? We can, good. So I want to have a... Can I put stuff on top of it? It should let me, right? That's what I was a bit worried about. I had to be able to put stuff on top of it or it's not going to work. Excellent. Okay. So, we're going to have all the utilities inside and all the guns on top. Actually, what we should probably do, let's move this back a little bit. Like so. No, I'm the game. Let me do my thing. I'm cooking. Scrap metal... Or block. Block sounds better, right? I think block's the way to go. So, oh, it's not high enough. Aha. Yeah, so what we're thinking is... They go upstairs. This is how you get up. On both sides. This may not be completely, like, in the middle where it should be. But we'll have some ladders down. On either side. Perfect. So this is now part of the accessible area of our truck. Simple. We then want to put back the car parts at the top here. It does work. Okay, cool. So I think because we have a room, we can probably do it this way. Either side again. And they can walk through the middle, right? I'm pretty certain. Let me just double check this, guys. It's red. That sounds like it doesn't work, doesn't it? It's definitely red. It would be fine if it wasn't for this. This has ruined everything. Let's just see if we put them side to side. What happens then? Continue editing. That's a non-walk area, isn't it? You can't walk there. Okay. Maybe we just have it off, like, on the side bit here directly. Because if we got the extra +1... It's now walkable, right? Yes, it is. I can see the walking thing there. Perfect. Okay. So we got the 2 turrets on the sides. Fair enough. I think we may actually have the 360s. If we can. Because one, they were better anyway. And that's pretty much the main reason. I was like, can I think of more than one reason? They're better anyway. So this means we only do blunt damage, which might run into issues later on. But I think with the 360, we're going to look pretty good right now. So we'll put down 2 of these. And we're shooting in every direction at the same time. Pretty awesome, guys. So we're going to have a very, very good radius here. I'm looking forward to it. So that's locked in. Next up, we have... I want to have the war drum area. This is where it's going to be quite important. So we won't be able to do the one I want right now. But if I go and have a quick gander... Where are the war drums, guys? So eventually I want to have the gun nuts one, right? Underneath, protected. And if I have it here... For instance, it will protect all my current gunning seats. And then we will be looking at what is it, 6% gun damage and more range as well on all my guns. That's pretty awesome. But we can't get that right now. So instead we're going to get the small war drum, which... Oh no. Can we not build here? What's the point of this then? No. Oh wait, what? Does it have to be up? I think it has to be up in the open because it's a war drum, right? You can't have a hidden war drum. That's stupid. Who would even think of doing that? Not me. Okay, that's okay then. That's fine. So command station could be down here. Very, very protected. I'm actually it's a bit weird. I'm going to say perfect. No one can see him. He's completely safe underneath this big pillar I've made here. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. He's protected, guys. That's all that matters to me. So Sun's got a good little seat down there. Very nice. The war drums had to be up here then with all the other stuff. Somehow, somewhere. I put it to the side actually, because does that affect this guy? I think it does. It's touching it, right? I think it should be fine. I'll tell you what we could do. Let's put it here. If again, how's that going to work, man? You're an idiot. You're probably right about the second bit, but if I go and get the shelves, will this let me? Ah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. War drums at the front. They just walk around the side. This thing works perfectly. And you're thinking, wait, what happens if they attack you from behind? We thought about that, guys, because we're going to have another scrap cannon around the back here. And it's going to shoot people in the face again. It makes complete sense. No one can say anything different. If you think different, you're wrong, okay? Don't think that. Yeah, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Do you know what I might do instead, actually? No, this works. Car end A, B, C. So you get more HP, but the car ends get a lot bigger. It's a shame I didn't have... later on, I have to try and get, like, a very safe area. If I have a second wagon, we'll just have the giant APC on it. And we can have, like, all our utilities in there, for instance. Or maybe the boat end as well. Which just seemed pretty fun. Yeah, this thing is looking pretty cool as well, though. Excellent. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this anyway. Let's fill in all the auxiliaries and whatnot, and I want to get this repeated down. I think for now, I will probably put it in the same place as before. Actually, can I do exactly the same thing as earlier? If I go and get another car part, and we just test this out. Spin it around. No, it doesn't quite work, does it, unfortunately? I think having one at the back, which is, it should be okay anyway. I'm not be too worried there. So we have a other gun at the back, and it can be used in an emergency if we need more DPS. And it's also a scrap cannon as well, by the way. So this will allow him to get his buff working, which is, well, good. It's the only way he really makes sense. Excellent. Put those down there. Excellente. Why am I saying that word? I don't know where I've gotten that from. What am I doing? Okay, so let's get down some flags as well. Just so people know who I represent in the world. A lot of flags are required because it's important that we do represent our clan. Excellent. Okay. Next up, the protection. So we're already quite high up, aren't we? We have got some stuff there going on for us. I don't know if I can technically put... Do you know what? Let's actually get rid of some of this. The flags are a bit overkill, I think, in terms of looking okay or not. Let's put it back on the wheels. Monster wheels back. Good. And then we also want to put back all the utilities as well. So unfortunately, we need to get way more PSI now, 24, because we've gone up massively on that costing. So we'll have some ox water. I'm going to put them by the pillars so they've got more protection. And we had to like some basic stuff protecting them nearby as well. We've got a compressor. We don't need a generator. We need fuel though, because that's pretty important for a vehicle. Also I've heard anyway. This is gonna be slow. It's slow. Don't need that actually. Yeah, do you know what, guys? I think I got a bit too far with the old. It's too much. How much do these cost? 100. Okay, I'll tell you what. We got to be conservative with our speed, or we're not going to work very well. But I do agree with this. I think this is a better idea. It's just going to make us really slow. Maybe we went a bit too fast. Okay, what else do we need? Fire hose. Pretty important. And resource storage, and the compressors as well. Let's get another one of those down. Put that down there. How are we looking? Good. We got enough. Resource storage. So these can go in the middle as well, because I don't really put them anywhere else. It's 46. Either way, it's cursed, guys. Either way, it's cursed. And there you go. There you go, everybody. And let me just do one check. Okay, yeah, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? It's a slow trailer I've made, but it's my trailer. We're trying to fill stuff in as we unlock more stuff as time goes on. Wait, whilst I got to check, by the way, you're on the drums, right? Yeah, good. Okay, well, I guess we carry on. We want to probably look for technology to get a better engine. For no particular reason. I can't think of any myself, but that's our new vehicle for now. It's a shame that this kind of works this way in the moment. I guess we have to try and just build more stuff around the back at some point, but at least everything else is kind of protected in the middle. But I don't want to put anything else on it because it's going to be too slow. Okay, mission. It's going to be too slow. So probably the best bet is go for the story missions, right? So we can unlock more blueprints for the main stuff, and that might lead us to getting additional engine upgrades. So I think we'll go for this guy right here. Let's do it. At least we now have this like all-round protection and a drummer. I love the drummer. Wait, can you hear it? Why isn't there should be optional music mode for drummer, and you can put your own tracks in there and he plays it on the drums. That'd be cool. So this guy currently intensive drumming, spacebar, increases area effect by 50%, increased waste recharge of all crew, and stuns them by enemy drivers. Okay, pretty cool things there. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Anyway, what are we doing? We want to be going down towards this bit. Do we want to go across the dam and see if that's even possible? Wow, look at my new speed. I'm so slow. Damn it. I always like going fast in these. I always like going like balanced, fast edge so I can avoid damage altogether. Fire those cannons. Oh. The 360 death. Yes. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So the place we're going towards over here, right? So dams, you can sometimes go over them, right? So that's what I was thinking, that we might be able to do that. Can you shoot through my thing? He can't. That's okay. And also it makes a lot more sense. So can I get over this dam, or is it a locked off kind of thing here? I actually can't see because of the darkness. Should eat more carrots. Oh no, it's okay. This might be a relic actually. Oh, it is. This great construction used to generate huge amounts of electricity. Well, until some corporation had the river diverted to help cool their machines that were built to take the burden of thinking away from people. No! It's down there? It's easy to get down. Oh wait, we can't. We have to go around the other side. What a pain in the ass. But I want it though. On the way back, we'll go round that way. It'll be fine. Does this count as a highway because it's paved road? It does. We're not losing nitros at all. The FPS sometimes is super weird in this game. I don't know what's going on there. Not really sure where we have to go here. I guess it's going to be left. Are they outranging me? How? Let's keep going. S. C. I accept it. The guy was following me for ages. Well, I didn't go that way. That would have sucked. Is this a new zone? It looks markedly different than the one we were just in. Desiccated salt flats. Ah. Cool. What is that? That's the clown base or outpost. Is that one over there as well? So we're looking specifically for some survivors, right? In a shipping container? Though no one seems to be nearby currently. I'm trying to keep the engine okay at the moment. Oh, that went the opposite way. That would have killed me. If they've escaped from the clowns, they definitely made their base very close to them. I'm not sure if that's probably the best idea. Ah, there's a... Okay, let's go check the flag first. We'll get that locked in. And then at least we can see this region, can't we? My engine heat is abysmal, by the way. It's been like red or orange the entire time, even going slow. Excellent. Survivors, okay. Oh, there's multiple sets of survivors? Interesting. Watch for flares and use them as a guide to reach survivor locations. Is that another outpost at the back there for the clowns? The space was once abundance of water stretching as far as the eye can see, now all drained away from the great chasm. Oh, how it must have felt to stand on the shores. Okay. Doesn't seem that bad to me. We can go back actually this way, actually. We'll probably loop around and come out the back. I don't think it'll be a problem. Have they just started launching flares because they know I'm going to save them, or have they just been doing it the entire time? If they have, I've got a lot of questions. Is that a quad bike down there? No, it's a monster truck, literally. And a freewheeler. My dad's first car was a freewheeler until he flipped it over. It was totally fine, but it was a bit dangerous. Now you're just riding spikes. Way easier to crash. These cannons are insane with their fire output. Definitely a good shout, but a bit on the heavy end though. What am I can't seem to go any further. Ah, let's try it back. Oh! You found me! Let's get out of here! No. Excellent! 2 more to find. Do you reckon these guys become crew members? Ooh! There's a relic here. A submarine. 2 for 1 submarine as well. Look at the size of this thing. Boy, the links our ancestors wait to the name of delivering destruction. Could have been drugs, you never know. Nice. 2 relics in 1 run. I'll definitely take that. Come on. Get over here. Yes. Good. What on earth is that going to be? A blueprint related to nuclear submarines? Well, I presume it's nuclear anyway. That worm seems a bit obsessed with the clown base, isn't it? Okay, let's head to the next area anyway. I think there's a faction battle here. Well, there was. There's some dead guys anyway. But there's also so many worms, it could have been that as well. The edge of the cliff. So is there water? I don't think there is. I think it's just an endless expanse. I'm very curious, because like, there must be water somewhere, right? Or the well wouldn't even function anymore. Oh, this is... It literally just is a chasm of death. Ooh. Yeah, oh, hell no. Maybe there's like a puddle at the bottom. You never know. Okay, let's get to the next area anyway. Okay, we made it around. I must admit, I went the wrong way before and got stuck over there. So, we're also about to run out of fuel. So, I was thinking going somewhere a bit more area. Then I was going to call in a fuel drop. Because otherwise, I have a bit of a problem there. Welcome! Take me away from here! I guess what I was going to say, but I was wrong. That's the second survivor. Just one more to locate. Be quick, though. Those flares are highly conspicuous. I noticed, yeah. So fuel is pretty much done. We need to get to a safer area, I guess, and call in a fuel drop. Let's try it now and see what happens. I used this by mistake once. It kind of appeared next to my rig, so let's keep an eye out and see what happens. Wait, it says collect fuel behind me. Ah, there it is. I see. Okay. If I didn't go too far, that would have been a disaster. Oh. Oh, I thought it was going to land on the other side for a second, and that would have been even worse. Excellent. Not that much fuel. We might have trouble getting back. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen, because that would be a disaster. Okay, so how do I... Let's just try and get back as soon as possible. No more messing around. We have to get out of here. What is that noise? I love hot dogs. Clown Jester. It wasn't good enough. I'm sorry. The hot dogs did not have muscle on it. It was not acceptable. I'm sorry. I'm also being chased by some guys as well, but they're doing a really bad job. It's actually fully daytime, by the way. We've been doing this mission for a while. Fuel is still looking okay, but getting back's going to be a bit of an ordeal. So fingers crossed we can make it. And the survivor is just here. You're coming with me. No. At last, salvation. All survivors accounted for. Now let's make haste back to base. The cloud patrols will be hunting you. If they drop fuel, that'd be a good thing. No. Turn around the other way. Okay, let's get out of it. So, bit of a trek back. We'll see if we got enough fuel at the end to get the dam upgrade from the relic, but it may have to be a skip if we're looking a bit dodgy there. Let's try and keep away from combat if we can. Is that a barricade? Ow, we can short from the side though, it's okay. Perfect. It's saying that they leave those explosive barrels next to all the choke points, or be impossible to get past. Oh. That was pretty close. Okay, go for the enemy. So I got a bit. So if they're like really small next to me, we're actually better shoot them all because of the trajectories. Perfect. Oh, we're looking really dodgy on the fuel, though. I hope we can make it back. I really do. Clown jet. How are they all jesters? They look so different. Finish him off. Oh, he survived. That's not good. Enemies right in front as well. Engine's going down. Okay, Hero, go pick the engine. That's his main purpose anyway. He's got really good repair skills, so. One more enemy down there. You good? Okay, back on the thing. So, we had to go down and up again. I think we have enough fuel for everything. If I'm wrong and we end up with no fuel right next to the base, I'm going to be so upset. Oh, it's miles away, it's fine. Why are we still in combat mode? I think it's because of that guy behind me. Let's call in some backup and he can maybe take care of it for us. The cavalry has arrived! Oh, they didn't care. We should lose the aggression anyway in a second, regardless. Maybe the worm would kill him, you never know. Ah, perfect. Enemies defeated. B. I'll take it. So maybe we need to add on more fuel cells, or maybe I can get rid of the ladders of this block and just have the ladders instead. We'll figure out a few things to make it a bit more weight efficient, I think. Full speed. If the engine breaks, we can just repair it again. It's not a problem. Oh, there's a fashion battle in front of this. I'm just gonna drive through the middle. I'm not even here for you guys. I'm here for the loot. They need to refuel. Oh, I wish I could do that. And shoot it. Damn. Oh, this is so... What am I doing? This is so dodgy. I hope there's no worm. Imagine if the worm like launched up there and just lands down in front of me. That would be pretty amazing. A bit far away. Good. What, we're on 15% fuel or so? Get back on that repair, buddy. We're so close. Oh, that... Wait, do you not repair? Get back down there, man! We're so close to the end. We have to get there. Okay, I'm going to ignore the heat to get to the top. Then we'll go back to going in slow mode. We've done it. It's in sight. We have like 7% fuel left. It's more than enough. We got this. There should be an achievement for this. Getting back to base with like no fuel. It was a close one though. Hey guys. That was a long mission. We've rescued everybody as well. That went pretty well. No one died horribly. So that's a victory for me really. And done. That must have made that area safer surely. But there's so many killing people as well. So much XP. Actually, I'm wrong. It's not actually that much at all. 10k would be decent, but I don't think we got 10k. Good. Done. So we lost the support nearby the other regions, but we now get the upgrade to the crew, which is brilliant. And we got Badland vehicle 4 blueprints and 2 relic ones as well. So we got a lot of stuff there. So, scrap large wheels, scrap medium wheels, quality bull nose, large war drums, some new weapons, and more flamer fuel. Okay, okay. We've also got gardeners. Is that like a fork weapon they can use? The stinger looks like a paintball gun. That's definitely a paintball gun. Scuffed hockey mask. Chains and boat hole A. Oh, fair enough. We are fortunate to rescue those souls from the salt flats. The clowns are expert at masking their intentions, making themselves seem playful and fun. It's now how their leader Giggles, the clown, pulls others into the faction's orbit. Those we rescued share with me how it all felt like a harmless joke in the beginning, but as with all things within the sands, the mood shifted and in time the laughter turned to silence. They've spoken of others yearning for rescue within Salt Flats and even within the faction. We must make this a priority. If we can bring the hope of escape, it will shake the very foundation of clowns' control over their faction. Okay, there's no way to sugarcoat this. The Salt Flats is absolutely crawling with clowns. They've really increased the number lately. Giggles' leadership really is nothing to laugh at. If we were to rescue more people, we'll need to distract the clowns away from the area. The clowns also have a base in the atomic waste. We'll try to divert their attention that way. That'll be our next move. Okay. More stuff though. Skills. Petrol head. Increase. This will also make our fuel efficiency better, which might save our lives, especially we're looking a bit dodgy right now. And more driving skill, definitely worth it. Speed junkie. Replenishes 10% health a minute when boosting. That sounds like the best perk I've ever heard of. Oh, this is great. We need this. Because if they take damage, I have to stop the vehicle to heal them. This gets rid of that problem, right? They just keep boosting, no problem. Okay, so beefiness. Wow, the amount of increases from walk speed is crazy. You guys get all these perks. And then eventually you will level up as well. But not right now. One day you will level up, my friend. Hopefully. At least you better level up. Cool. Garage. So let's make some changes because it is a problem. It is a problem. So initially, don't think we need the stuff at the back there. I think it was a bit overkill. The weight of these is 11, right? And the weight of ladder is 5. So maybe, can we just have a ladder directly going up to this area instead? Like, do we need to have... Okay. Get rid of that as well. That's fine, right? So we've got a little bit of weight back, but not too much. Also... Oh, it's actually a 10 difference in weight. I don't think it's important switching that over. I don't know what we can really do. Well, apart from just changing everything over. Oh, if I had one more quality component, I could get this new one, which has a... No, it's the same fuel tank. Weight, fuel tank, engine defense. It does seem to be exactly the same. But of course I can't compare stats because of reasons. Actually, let's do this. If we switch back over to this one, then we can check these two out individually. So the difference is literally nothing. There is no difference between the two types. So fair enough. We could try and get the Orc's fuel down though. So it will make us lose a little bit of stuff, but we get more fuel capacity, which could save us. There's not really any protection around here, which is concerning. 25 gal. I don't think that's worth it, is it? Because you lose... I don't know. It's a tough one. I'll tell you what. Let me try something. We're going to move it forward So instead it's going to be here, like literally right against the carrier. Oh, because of these guys. Let's get rid of everything. Okay, so this means if I do this, I can get rid of the trailer again. I don't know what the point of those world changes are, but they are a thing. So yeah, we get rid of the small trailer again. Get rid of the wheels. That's already got rid of a lot of weight automatically, because we lose like what, 250 weight. Yes, it's a bit, not 250, but it's a bit of weight we get rid of there. So yes, we could put back stuff back on. We should be able to do exactly the same setup. Now the problem thinking like now you're thinking like how do I get to the middle? So if we just go and put ladders on one side, it won't let me. It still won't let me. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. There must be a way of getting this to function. Perhaps if we do like a platform. Yeah, this might work. Put a platform here. Put ladders on the platform. Accessible area? No. Everybody. So it's weird it shows this as walkable, but it's definitely not walkable. There's a hole there. I can see it with my eyes. Let's try that. Walkable area. Confirmed. Okay. Put on the side of that as well. This fella. Still walkable. Good. Then we put the ladder in. Done. Okay, good. So that should have saved some space there. We'll put the other stuff back in here, which we can do easily. And then I think we should be okay. I believe. So it don't really matter where they go too much, because of course we've got the power of 360 shooting, which is pretty awesome to have. Put those guys back in. Game. Game says no. Oh, I was trying to put it on the top. That's why it's a bit weird. 1, 2. Plop back down again all the auxiliaries as well, just so we have that stuff back in. And we should be good to go. I'll put everything back in a second, guys, and we can see if the weights improve at all. 48 miles per hour. I don't really think I achieved anything, to be honest. But it is slightly more fuel efficient. So maybe it is also slightly faster. Maybe this is the way forward. It's effectively the same thing. Also, I had to add the bed back in. I realized I forgot about the bed the first time. So hopefully this is okay. But it is what it is. Anyway, everybody, let's carry on. I could probably get rid of the bumper. But then I won't be able to ram people anymore, which is not as fun. Let's put it back on. I have a problem with ramming, what can I say? Let's put these guys back on. Perfect. Well, I guess that is what it is, everybody. Let's have a look at what we could do next. So I say that, it's already been an hour, so I guess we will carry this on next episode. I've definitely got to try and keep pushing towards the upgraded blueprint, so we can lock in clown basic knowledge, probably not what I'm looking for. Quality tire, quality components. Yeah, I need to get general upgrades. Maybe special blueprints level 5? We'll see. Regardless though, I hope that everyone has enjoyed today's video. Hope everyone has a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!